So let's try to build Pokemon in 23 minutes with Claude Code. I already have Claude Code set up and I have a prompt prepared. This is not the real prompt. I will show you the real prompt in a minute. I want to kick this off so that it's actually doing its job, it's cooking in the background. We also start the timer on 23 minutes, which is starting right now. It's asking me to actually read the plan. Because first what I did, I created a plan. This is actually best practice. You also always want to create a plan before you actually start implementing, which I already did. The prompt I gave to Claude Code. I gave to Claude Code a very basic prompt, which is basically this one. Making Pokemon red blue from scratch that I can play right now. And it came up with a plan, and these steps of the plan I want to test step by step. We already have an environment server running, which is just a Three.js instance, totally blank without any kind of code. We also don't do, as you see, we only have a main file here in the project. No code at all, only this very simple main file. So we really start from scratch. Okay, so it came up with a 7-step plan so far. I have read the plan and all the key files. Let me break this into testable implements and start building. Nice. Starting with step 1, the core engine and title screen. You will be able to open these in a browser and see the Game Boy style title screen. Nice. That's exactly what we want. We need something that we can test right away while Claude Code is working in the background, keeping on working stuff. I guess we already have some files here. No, we don't. We can actually see that what it's doing, or we cannot. Not so sure about that. Anyway, I decided to do that in Three.js instead of, you can also, as it's not a 3D game, it's not a 3D, difficult word. It's not a 3D game. That's why we actually don't need Three.js, but I want to make it 3D. So that's a reason why I tried to do it in Three.js. We already have now our first files. I allow it to overwrite and I allow changes during this session. So we already have now our nice Pokemon. It's really nice. It's like pixel art even if it's even pixel art, I like it. So we can press to start. I press, nothing happens. Might be that we have some errors here that needs to be fixed later. Why this is not opening? Okay, I don't know. I usually have a console here. Now the console is not opening. Is it actually hanging or what is happening there? Here we can open the console. No. So no debugging console today. That's totally fine with me. Maybe we just don't need to debug anything. Good. Step 1, ready. Let me know when you've confirmed it works and I will move to step 1, starter selection and Pokemon data. Yeah, I would say that one works, though I cannot do anything. I think that's totally fine. You should see Game Boy screen, Pokemon title, red version subtitle, Pokemon bar icon, blinking, press start to get flash placed. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Yes, it's working. Proceed. Nice. I really like how it's actually going, in which direction. It brought in already some inspiration to really make it like this pixel arts. Press start. I mean, I don't know what to press actually. I think it's the space bar, which I actually press. Yes. Claude Code is working on that right now. It's doing the second step, which is the sprite system. Another thing what I wanted to tell you is we are using actually, we have a skill which is a Three.js skill which we are using, and we will improve it step by step. So this is the first time that I'm actually using this 3JS skill, and continuing in the series, we will actually work on this skill and we will improve that just step by step. Now it's working on the sprite system, the Pokemon data, and the starter selection. I'm curious how this will look like. So far, I'm pretty happy what we have. And then we will go for overworld with Pallet Town. No, Pallet Town. Then we will have the map wraps. We will have the battle system. I'm really curious how this will work. And then we have catching items, Pokemon Center, and stuff like that. I would say that this step actually will take most of the time, because it is actually kind of creating the ground base what we need. Right now we don't really have a lot for getting started, and I hope that it's not doing all of these steps right after each other, because the AI tends to do that. It tends to actually, if you give it a plan, it tends to do the full plan just at once, which we usually don't want. And it's already working on this for 2 minutes. So I'm 2 minutes here just talking about stuff. That's totally fine for me, as I have nothing else to do. Good, Claude. I want something. Give me something to work with soon. Well, it's only thinking. It spent 2 minutes now only with thinking. And only spent, no, this cannot be. I think this display is a little buggy. It's not actually showing exactly what is happening. Sometimes it just got stuck and then bam, it jumps in and you see like tons of stuff. We can actually see what is happening here. We do have only one source file so far, which is pretty. We have an index HTML. Okay, this one seems to be new. Oh no, I think this is actually our starting page with this. I think this here is the SVG with the Pokemon thing, and yeah. Okay, still thinking. I really hope that it doesn't get stuck. At least those colors change a little bit, and we are still there. So Claude Code, please don't let me hang here. We really want to show what is happening. Yeah, so probably you can grab a coffee and just relax a little bit, and in a minute or so we will be back. We already spent we spent 8 minutes now with the first step. The very first step was pretty quick though. I was happy, and we were happy with the results. Right now I really don't know what it is doing. I could stop it, but I'm scared that I just eliminate the process of this 4 minutes. So when you work with AI, sometimes you just need some patience, which we do need. Well, actually I do like, this is also the first time that I use this, how's it called? This counter. Timer down, something like that. Don't know, remember it. Before I was working with, how it's called, yeah, the Google counter basically. Now, something is happening. Building sprite system, okay. Now build step 2, Pokemon data, chart, blah blah blah. Pokemon data, moves, type chart, and starter selection screen. I will make 3 strategic edits on the file. Good. Strategic edits. I like that. I will, during my work time, I will say that more often, that I'm doing strategic edits on something. It's not just like an edit or a fix. No, that one is a strategic edit. Good that you do that, Claude Code. But in the meantime, I'm here and I'm not doing anything. Just talking and talking and talking. We're already at 14,000 tokens and it's writing lots of code. But where is my game? Why is this console actually not working anymore? Inspect. Okay. So we don't have any errors so far. Hope that it stays like that. And I hope that Claude Code is really doing something for me now. Because this, okay, the thought process now definitely is finished. Now the tokens run up much more, so it's really writing code right now. That's good. Because we want to see something. So far, we still have only this little thing here. Oh, something is happening. I think I have to remove that again. It's not really full screen. Let me refresh this page. Okay, so I press this. Oh, okay, I'm not able to read that clearly. Probably we want to fix that. I think it's a little bit exaggerating with its pixel art. Probably we want to go back there and tell it, I'm sorry, bro. We don't want that. I will just tell it that. Nice, it's done with the step, but those things are very difficult to read. And I think we also can make it full screen. Can we? Cannot? Yeah. To read and make it full screen. Make it a little less retro. Probably a little too much retro right now. Let's see actually what is working. I can pick a, oh nice, I can pick a Pokemon. They all look the same. Maybe if this is better formatted, then it actually is better. Let's just pick, no, I want to actually see what I'm doing here. It's now doing what? Okay, what we have. Title screen, press spacebar. See Oak's lab with 3 Pokeballs? Yes. Type right ID look. Oh, there are 3 Pokemon here. I cannot really read that. Pick one. Okay, that was before. Press pick one with left, right, select the starter. So you want Charmander. Okay, so we really have a menu which is going on here. Let me refresh the page. Okay, nothing changed yet. Let's go here. There are 3 Pokemons here. Then I can actually pick one. So you want Bulbasaur. Yeah, I think I want that one. Let's proceed with this one. I would take Charmander. Okay. Charmander is not a fire guy. And let's see. Okay, got Balabanda, level 5, ready to go. Perfect. Okay, we start with a higher level now. Okay, now we are back here. I think I also want that my menu selection we already store in local storage, that I don't have to do that every single time it's refreshing the page. I also want that we store my settings in local storage so it does not get refreshed on every page start. Good, let's do that. It is doing what right now? I'm not so sure. It's thinking a lot today. Don't know what's wrong. Usually it does not think that much about stuff. Today it does. I'm not sure if it's actually changing anything. And so now we have two queries actually. We have 2 queries queued up. This one it's working on right now, and this one is queued up for the next thing. And still thinking. So it's always this thinking mode, which takes like so much time. To be fair, if you use ChatGPT, it's a lot longer every single step. I think it would not be able to create a Siri like that, or like actually live record videos, because ChatGPT is like the GPT models, GPT 5.3, I think it's right now. They're a lot slower than actually Claude Code. We still have many steps here on our list, and we only have 8 minutes left. Anyway, I'm confident that we will soon be able to have something. My request, which I told it, seems to be a little, maybe too much. It is composing and composing well. Okay, let's play in the meantime, whatever. Okay, pick one. So you want Charmander? Yes. Okay. Nice. And then we are back at start. What's that? Press start. And then I'm back here. So that's everything that's supposed to work. What is it doing right now? Anything happening here? Still thinking? Oh, Claude, please. You don't have to think for 10 hours. Yeah, still producing thinking tokens. Maybe I should have turned off that thinking, which doesn't really seem to get us anywhere so far. But it's the first. If you check my other videos, I made like a video about building Age of Empires, Generals, Mario, games like that. It was not so terrible thinking all the time on stuff and not writing any code. It was much more active doing things. Don't know actually what I changed. Maybe it's some skills I added that were not so well accepted, or like it's confusing it. I am happy though what it is producing. What I'm not so happy is that it's thinking like hours. Usually it's like you tell it, okay, I want to change that. It's changing it. Done. Next thing. Okay, now something is happening. Reading one file. All of that thinking for reading only one file right now? Got it. Big visuals over. Plus, let me write a. Why is it thinking so much? Thought for. Okay, now it only thought for 5 seconds. That's much better. And not for so much time anymore. I don't know if it's now doing this thing in parallel. If there's something happening. Doesn't seem like that. Still cannot read it. Still pretty big. Yeah, got it. Local storage safe for the game state. Now it's definitely writing code. That is good. So we hopefully will see some changes in a minute. So far, game was not playable. Not happy with you, Claude? Not yet. Maybe it still blows it away with what is coming next. We don't know yet. The quality, I would say the quality is good. What is not good is like the amount of time it takes. And yeah, that's not good. Is it thinking again, or it's like writing code? I think I have to remove, maybe I have to remove those skills. Maybe those skills are like really the bottleneck which I created. I think I can actually see what it's doing. What? Control G. Okay, but I don't know the shortcut right now to actually see what is happening here behind the hood. Under the hood is what normal English speaking people say. I do say behind the hood. Good, come on, Claude. Really, this is not fun, not at all. Now things are happening. Good. Or is it Tmax, which is actually the issue, so I cannot see what is happening? No, I don't think so. Good. Now it changes something. Nice. Much better now. Oh yeah, this is much better. Now I can actually see what is. I like it. This I like. Go ahead, pick one. Yes, and I have a nice menu. Much better. So, what do we want? Poison. Ah, okay, yeah, this one is a poison one, and then he picks a fire one to defeat me. Yeah, I know. So this guy will now pick the other guy. It's time to start the adventure. Nice, now I have continue, a new game. If I press continue, I'm back here. Good. Bum. Yes, it's working. Proceed, but don't think too much about it. Just code. Maybe this will help now that the long thinking phases are building the overload with Pallet Town, adding a map. That could actually take some time. Now it ends with the map data and overload state, plus wire up the transition. 2 edits, map data after create Pokemon, and overload state plus transition fix. Why do we need a transition fix? We don't have a transition yet. I mean, yes, it does start at the beginning again. That is fine. That's how it was supposed to be. This is not a bug. It's just like how it's, I don't know, planned or something. Good. Now it's not thinking anymore, I think. Now it's just like stuck. Much better. I'm sorry, I fear we will not be able to finish that. So I think I was gonna split this into 2 videos actually. Let's see where we get. And I'm also losing my voice already. So much talking because nothing was happening. Good that the title of the video was I tried and not I created Pokemon game. Yeah, sorry for that. We're gonna split it in 2 videos. Then we're gonna see if it's actually working in the second one. Now it's still doing stuff, not really writing any code, which it is supposed to do. Or maybe it's only today because really I did not experience this yet. Things like that. Okay, now it's actually doing changes. Never saw these. Okay, it's like adding and removing, or what does this arrow actually mean? Yeah, I think it's removing and adding stuff. So it's removing some comments, that's good. Hope that it did not put too much thinking in the comments. Things are happening. Oh, we are actually advancing a lot. We are already at step 5. Maybe we're able to finish that. Maybe not in this time, but we give it a chance. If you like to stick with me another 5 minutes, then I'm happy to try to bring it to the end. We will do just 5 more minutes. If it's not able to do that in the next 5 minutes, then we are good. Then we are just gonna do that in the next video. Don't worry, you will see the results. You can also play the video at double speed or whatever you want, or like just skip ahead a little bit. I will put timestamps in the video so you can actually jump to the interesting parts and skip my boring talking. Nice. We will do now the battle system. So now there's something. Oh, I have a map. Nice. I do have a map and it does not look bad at all. Okay, there I cannot enter. I cannot enter. We have, what is this? Oak. Ah, that guy is talking to me. Okay. The world of Pokemon awaits you. Nice. Let's go to the world of Pokemon, which I cannot really enter. Can I enter the water? No. I cannot really do anything. This is the so-called Pallet Town, which I cannot leave. But okay. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I already talked to you. Good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. Sorry, we're gonna go here. And then term down is actually, and then we say 5 minutes. And let's see if we are able to finish this in 5 minutes more, because we are already at step 6, which is promising. Catching items. Okay, we are now, okay, I have to go back here. Tmox. Yeah. If you're working with Claude Code and you want to go and experiment the world of parallel agents, I recommend you to start learning Tmox like I'm doing right now, because this is actually what you need, because then it will pop up like multiple agents and those agents will then create you your games. And I will also do this in my next videos because I don't want to wait again this much time without having anything to show. Let's continue. The character seems to be much faster now. Okay, what I can do, I can walk here. Seems to be a little laggy, which is fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. Good. Step 6. Catching items and Pokemon Center. Rival battle. I don't know what is supposed to work right now. I could actually stop it. No, I have a better idea. I will use Timox to just open a new window. Command B, C. That worked very well. What is it? Control B, C. Nice. Then I start Claude. What is working with the recent game state? Check. And I will give it the plan, which we actually had. And I pass in the plan. And then it will answer me these questions. And I will just go back again. And we are working on the items right now. We finished that one and we just are on step 7. Nice. We walk here now. Items. Where are my items? Pull it down. Okay, it's still working on stuff. Rebuild battle plus XP leveling evolution. I mean, I want to try and I want to walk and see a Pokemon actually. I don't know. What is implemented? What is implemented? Okay, read the file, go back. Rebuild battle plus XP leveling plus evolution. Nice. It's adding quite a lot of features for a start. I would be happy if I just could like walk a little bit and, or maybe I can enter here already. No, I cannot enter here. Can I enter here? I have to press something? No. I cannot enter here. I cannot enter here. I can just walk. Walk and don't do anything. Rival battle plus XP. Let's see if we got an answer yet. Okay, let me quickly scan the major games states to check completeness. So what we have right now is core engine, data layer, 60 moves. We have 16 Pokemon, which I did not see yet. We have 15 moves covering normal, fire. We can actually fight, it seems. Type effectiveness chart, Pokemon Factory, map data, Pallet Town, Route 1, Pokemon Center, interior with tiles, warps. Okay, but I cannot enter those stuff. Okay, this is a little bit strange, I have to admit. I'm a little lost in my own game. Maybe I can enter, but I don't know how. Okay, wait, maybe I just ask. Let me go here, back here, Control L. Okay. There are any hotkeys I can use to enter the buildings. Right. Now I'm just walking and nothing seemed to happen. I'm just gonna ask this, we go back, it's working on something. I know I promised that I stop, but I will do 5 minutes more. I want to see what is actually happening here, and I want something which is quite working. Good. Now updates. Now I am with the full picture. Let me implement the, okay. Thank you. New update, do enemy feint to send out the next Pokemon for train-up battles. Yeah, that's nice, but how I actually do these things? I'm a little lost in my game. Okay, for the next time we really need instructions. It shall also give us instructions to actually play the game that it wrote for us. Because this is something we definitely don't have. I can just play this again. I cannot. Oh, maybe I will just wait the instructions. Maybe all of this is playable and I'm just stupid. I don't have a menu or anything. I don't have anything. We do have our 5 minutes, yes. And again, 1 minute passed. It's almost done, I hope. So we can go press here. And let's just go here. What? I don't want to make any edits here. Why it's doing edits? Okay, whatever. Found the bug. The warps are placed out of bounds and the position of the player can never reach because collision blocks out of the bounds element. Okay, it's doing a fix. Fine, let's do that. Then we just go back again. Nice. Now, step 7 complete. We will battle with multi-Pokemon support. We will parts expanded. Okay. You can test by walking north on Route 1 to Route 20. The Revel will challenge you to a 3-on-1 battle. Try it out. Curious for that. Just do that. I just keep going. Ah, okay. Now that's nice. So now, if I walk here, I have a Pokemon which will challenge me. Yes. Oh, okay. So there was a very simple bug which was stopping us from actually playing. Now, we have our Bulbasaur and we are playing a bit against a Pitch-Pitty. Let's try that. Go Bulbasaur. Yeah, go. Fight back. Yeah, of course I want to fight. Tackle. I have only tackle. Good. Tackle. Nice. Bulba used tackle. What will the enemy do now? Okay, we tackle. We just tackle each other. Nice. Yeah. Fight. Tackle. Now it will tackle me too. The big tackle battle. I don't know if I will win this actually. I have Pidgey as 9 from 17 and I have 9 from 19. Okay, let's just continue here. We just continue now the fight. Will I lose this? No, I will not lose this. I will attack now first and then I win. You blacked out. No, I lost it. I lost. Okay, let's battle. Yeah, but my Pokemon is almost dead. We will send Charmander. How I finish defeat now Charmander actually. Okay, do I have multiple Pokemons? I only have one Pokemon. But I really like the game. It's really, we can actually play. Nice, nice. Charmander uses Scratch. Okay, what I do use? Tackle, of course. Now the Pokemon just disappeared. Fine with me. Fight again. Good. What else can I actually do? Let's go back here. Rival party expanded. Rivals now has 3 Pokemon's battle stage. Dialogue. Battle. We have actually sound? No, we don't have sound, I think. Okay, that would be fun. Okay, no, we don't. Okay, fine with me. Dialogue. Battle wiring. When the rework encounters dialogue is dismissed, it launches battle state with a rival's full party. Trainer 2. Victory handling. Okay, but I cannot defeat anyone because my Pokemon is not strong enough. So we just finished this fight and I think he will just defeat me. We will just do a tackle fight and he will just scratch me. Unfortunately, his scratch is much better than my tackle. And then he will just kill me and I will go KO again, I guess. Blacked. You blacked out because my Pokemon again is dead. Nice. Now, finally I have to say I was happy with the result. But it could have been earlier. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.